Hello guys, welcome to live stream. Today we are going to play second T20 match India versus Australia. Here we go. 7:30 p.m. Hardesh, Melbourne, Cricket Stadium. Fast, hard, standard, diamond, vertical, cross, waves. लाइनअप मिचेल मार्श डेविड वार्नर की जगह पे डेविड कैमरन ग्रीन, जोश हेजलवुड, कैमरन मैच को शॉट को खिलाएंगे आप कैमरन ग्रीन की जगह अभिषेक शर्मा, संजू सैमसन, सूर्य कुमार यादव, तिलक वर्मा, हार्दिक पांड्या, रिंकू सिंह, अक्षर पटेल, हर्षदीप, हर्षित राणा की जगह पे आज सिराज को खिलाएंगे। सिराज शमी की जगह पे जसप्रीत बुमराह, ऑलराउंडर। चलो लेट्स गो विद द मैच। Here we go again T20.
Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this 2020 match between
India
Australia and
versus
India. I'm Adam
Australia
Gilchrist,
second
and with me for this
T20
exciting
match.
contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Tails. India called tails. India won the toss. Today we're gonna bowl first.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Singh, first over, first ball.
Oh,
first
just too
ball,
much pace there.
bowled. What a ball!
As they head back
What
to
a
the
ball!
pavilion, they'll
Mitchell
be wishing
Marsh,
they went
duck
about
out,
this
first
innings a little
ball.
differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah,
Still
big opportunity.
finished.
They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to
There
build
you
an
go,
innings and get
second
a big
ball.
score on the board.
Bowling.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go
Nice
full? Do
shot.
they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Ooh.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Head taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly
There
needs
we
to bring
go,
their A
fourth
game
ball.
today.
Nice
Full toss
split.
and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely
Nice.
cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Jai run out. Last ball.
Finds the fielder
Dot.
with that shot. 11 runs out of
First
there.
over 11 for
Australia
1.
are 11 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on.
Jasprit
Can
Bumrah.
build some momentum easily off
Second
that
over
over.
first ball.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end.
Nice plate. Shot. Okay. Oh, clean bowl.
Swinging and straight
Second
through.
wicket. Oh, what a bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with
Jasprit
such
Bumrah.
batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of
13-4-2.
support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Smacks
Shot.
that away through the gap.
Okay.
Couldn't get it through the field. 4 runs added in the over.
Score
Australia
15
15
for
for
2.
2.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Catch it!
But it drops safely.
Third wicket.
Everyone's gone up.
What a ball, Arshdeep Singh.
Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look
Third
at more
wicket.
than one delivery in that over.
Tried to get through the tough early
Kyle
period.
said out.
Now
Next
they'll walk
batter,
off
Dean
frustrated that
Maxwell.
they couldn't build a score for the team.
15 for 3. Shot. Okay.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Short gap में I
No
think
stopping
4
that
run.
one.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain's going to change
Here we
things
go.
around in the
Last
field.
2 ball. Short AV 4.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
Here we go. Last ball.
No shot
Ooh.
offered. End of the over. 9 off it. Australia are 24 for 3. Bumrah from the Great Southern Stand end.
Jasprit Bumrah, second over, first ball. Glenn Maxwell. Nice. Shot.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Okay. Nice
Square cut
bowling.
finds point. No run.
Last 2 ball to go. Australia 25 for 3. Shot. Bowling.
End of the over.
4
3 off
over,
it.
27
Australia
for 3
27 for 3.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया. चलो और नेक्स्ट बॉलर लाएंगे मोहम्मद
The right arm
सिराज
medium
खिलाएंगे.
bowler is coming on to bowl from the members end.
Here we go, first ball. Yache.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Nice.
Perfectly timed.
Shot.
Muscles that away. It's flat and hard in 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked
चेंज
her.
करना पड़ेगा.
Down. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
A few moves made in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, bowling.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice
Over the infield with a
shot.
cracking shot.
Here we go, last ball.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Pandya, the right arm medium
okay.
bowler, is coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end.
Nice
Flex that one
start.
simple as you like inside the ring.
Come on, let's back the bowler up. Let's back the bowler up.
Australia 36-4-3. Bowling. Oh,
But it
babe.
dropped safely.
Miss.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Shot.
You can't fault
Char.
the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too
Australia
good. Wonderful front foot
44-3.
shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Oh, babe.
Edged, what a ball. With the completion of that over, we
Over
see the fielding
completed,
restrictions
44-3.
finish.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Hello,
Siraj
okay.
from the members' end.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Oh,
Edge, amazing delivery.
what a ball.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter
Nice.
under pressure.
Bowler's end.
Shade
They go
भाई
up here, but it
फाके
might
मार
have pitched a
जल्दी
bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
अरे
Huge edge.
side edge.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Nice
Goes over the
bowling.
top with that shot.
Last 2 ball to go.
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg, though.
Australia 45-4-3. Ooh,
Edged it. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia a 46 for 3.
7 over
It's
completed.
been a bit of a battle finding some big
46-4-3.
overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Chachi,
Maxwell drills that one away. That'll be 4 more
strike
to
down the
tally.
ground 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward.
क्या
Fabulous
शॉट
shots.
मारा है भाई.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight to
Okay.
the fielder.
Shot. Ooh,
Was quick onto that in the infield.
right
Drive
down the
straight down the ground.
ground.
Mid-on will collect that one, though.
That is a
4,
masterclass of batting. Reads the
7.5,
length, gets
55 for
forward,
3.
and dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Last ball.
10 runs added there. Australia 56 for 3. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Okay.
Edged. India with a massive shout.
Nice.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Shit, white
Still
ball.
honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, that's
Yache.
beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Showing that they mean business this
Chirag
innings.
ko.
Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Clean Maxwell.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
A bit of a change up in the field now. How will he reply?
Outside
Massive
edge.
outside
Catch.
edge. Everyone's gone up.
Yes, nice bowling.
Does
Nice
very well to quickly
bowling.
get across to this one.
Stop. Last ball to go. Okay, 9 over
And the
completed.
over. 8 runs
64
coming
for
from it.
3.
Australia 64 for 3. Pandya from the Great Southern Stand end.
Shot, is it catch? अबे क्या कर रहा है भाई?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
50-run partnership. Bowling.
That's a boundary save for sure. Trouble.
भाई
They go
जल्दी
up here, but
मार.
it might have pitched a
Oh.
bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Glanced away
Nice.
nicely, but fine, short, fine leg.
क्या कर रहा है भाई ये? 2 रन दे दिया.
Not the ideal
Okay.
way of handling that ball.
Catch it.
Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
What a ball.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Bowler, bowler.
8 runs added in that over.
One more,
Australia
72 for
72 for 3.
Catch.
Edge, amazing delivery. Brilliant
Holy.
diving stop.
Nice. Catch it. Outside it. Behind the wicket keeper.
He
4
didn't
run.
time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
God.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
$79 for 3 Australia. Last ball to go.
Pulled away
Okay.
but straight to square leg. Eight runs out of
11
there.
over completed.
Australia are 80
84
for
3.
3.
Away Varun
Chakravarti into the
Okay.
attack now from the Great Southern Stand end.
Step out inside
Edged,
edge.
unplayable. Keeper's ball.
PD 143.
Beats the
Away.
cover fielder. Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
4 run.
Maxwell has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Moving the field around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Shot
Catch.
through the gap.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Varun
Getting nice and settled at the
Chakravarti.
crease
13
now.
run.
Would have to be very happy with that last
59
shot.
for 3. Step out.
Got that away nicely.
Oh, is that?
No, terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Last ball. Catch it.
Smacks that away through the gap. End of the
90
over.
for 3.
Australia are 91 for 3.
No over बचे हैं.
Singh,
चलो
the
अर्शदीप
left
को
arm
लाएंगे
medium
एक
fast
और.
bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Oh.
Massive outside edge. Oh, bowled him down. What a
Ball.
beauty.
Green
Swung in and the
ball.
stumps knocked
Inside
over.
edge. तीसरा विकेट मिलता हुआ अर्शदीप सिंह को. Josh
It's another
English out.
wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Nice play. 4 run.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're
big
trying to
hit.
push the run rate?
ओके मार भाई
Driven on
ओके
the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Oh,
Beats
was
the outside
that
edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Chakravarti from the Great Southern Stand then.
13 over 97 for 4.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. That was
Outside
a lovely
edge.
punch down the ground. It's in the gap. And there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Needs a direct hit.
Okay.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Sweet.
Perfectly timed.
निकाल दिया गैप
Threaded it
4.
through brilliantly. All timing on
Clean
that shot.
Maxwell looking very dangerous today.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Okay. Step out.
Some well-targeted
14 over
bowling in that over.
completed.
Certainly something to build on.
104 for 4. Ooh.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Shot. ये
Waited
कड़क
on that,
टाइमिंग
guides it down
4.
the third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Catch.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Nice. Ooh. Yay.
That's just flown off the middle.
4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Smashed all over the park. I
15
wonder
over
if the captain will stick with
117
them.
for 4.
How will the bowler respond?
Shot.
One to get for 50.
Away catch.
Can he get the 50?
Okay.
Massive outside edge.
इसके साथ ग्लेन मैक्सवेल की आई थिंक हाफ सेंचुरी 35 बॉल 50
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise
36
of the
ball
bats.
50
Thumbs up to their
7
batting
4 1
partner, and
6
they're ready to go again.
Okay. Oh,
Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
step out.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Direct hit, man.
Needs to be on target. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything.
36 ball, 50 Glenn Maxwell. Last 4 overs pending. Okay.
Going with
चलो
pace
बुमराह
now.
को देंगे एक ओवर. There we go. First ball. Jasprit Bumrah, third over. First ball. Just 7 run he has given.
Gone.
Ball.
That's a bit unlucky.
फिर से inside edge. Clean bowled. Maxwell out. 37 ball 50.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Matthews short first ball. Ooh.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
वो लेंगे अपने दिन 4 रन पकड़ भाई.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight
Shit.
movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
पड़ेगा. Shot, is it catch?
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't
Back to
time that
back, two
any
fours.
better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Catch it.
Shot there.
भाई बुमराह
A
को खेल
lovely
दिया
shot off the
3
back foot.
चौके.
The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Last ball, Australia 134 for 5. Oh, is that?
Misses everything. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Chakravarti from the Great Southern Stand end.
Shot,
Great
catch.
shot. That's racing away.
Short says thank you. It was a
138
gift,
for
and
5.
they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
Matthews
Good
shot
contest
खेल
here
रहा
at the
है
moment.
भाई.
4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Step out. Catch
Oh,
it.
that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
One 41 for 5. Oh, out. LBW out. I think out.
Huge appeal.
Finally, Team David गया भाई out. What a ball. Wicket missing, I think.
Well, the end of a
Out.
productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks
Mitchell
as we
start.
would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
अभी leg side मार
Straight
दिया
onto the leg and
और
glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
145 for
It was
6.
timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
11 runs added there. Australia are 145 for 6.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
145 for 6 Australia. Bowling.
Edged, what a ball. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
फर्स्ट मैच ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने जीता है. Oh,
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
अबे पावर प्ले हट गया ब्रो.
The field has come up to stop the quick singles.
Here we go, second ball. Nice. One 148 for 6. Shot.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
अबे उठा भाई. Here we go, fourth ball, Jasprit Bumrah. Oh,
India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
साले तेरा सर फोड़ दूंगा. मैथो शॉट. Okay,
Drilled that one away.
दूसरा रन. 151 for 6. Here we go, last ball. Nice bowling.
End of the over. 7 runs coming
152
from
for
it.
6,
Australia
19
are
over.
152 for 6.
There was
Last
some wonderful
over,
stroke
Hardik
play on offer for the
Pandya,
fans
okay.
here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Pandya back into the attack.
Bowling. क्या ये रन आउट?
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
नाइस. क्या ये कैच?
Goes
Bowling.
over the top with that shot.
Stop. One 156 for 6. LBW out.
India with a
Out.
massive shout.
What a Yorker. Mitchell Stark, LBW out. रिवर्स यार्कर अंदर आता हुआ.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the
7
runs
ball,
down,
10.
really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for
Pat
most of the
Cummins.
knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
ये भी अच्छा
Great
बॉल.
shot through the gap.
लास्ट बॉल 157 for 7. कट शेड भाई. बच गया.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Okay, target 159.
And that's the end of the
160
innings.
runs मारना
India
पड़ेगा
have been set a
target.
target of 160 runs.
What a bowling. अच्छी bowling. Arshdeep Singh 4 over 39 for 3. Jasprit Bumrah 4 over 27 for 2. Mohammad Siraj 4 over 30 for 0. Hardik Pandya 4 over 30 for 1. Varun Chakravarti 4 over 33 for 1. Glenn Maxwell 37 ball 50. Josh English 39 ball 45. Let's go for a
The openers are
chase.
coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything
Abhishek
silly away.
Sharma,
It's
Sanju
silly
Samson.
stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff
160 का
in this match.
target. First over Pat Cummins. Here we go. First ball.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
खुद गंदा मारूंगा भाई इनको.
A lovely
Oh,
delivery.
nice.
Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Shot.
Finds the fielder
No.
with that shot. Trouble.
Shot भाई
Well,
फाइनली
don't
4
even
रन.
bother running.
पहला
That
चौका
is
आता हुआ
a
अभिषेक शर्मा के
masterclass of batting.
पल्ले से.
Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas
Here we
now.
go. Good.
Good shot. A beauty.
That was a
ये भी
beautiful
अच्छा
shot. Rocks
shot.
onto the back
Back
foot
to
and
back, two
stabs the
fours.
ball away. Fielders had no chance.
इनका बदला लूंगा भाई.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next
Here we
ball.
go. Fifth ball. Ooh.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Nice
Couldn't get it through the
cut.
field. 8 runs added in that over.
First over, 8
India
for
are 8
0.
for none.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
The right armour
Josh
is coming on to
Hazlewood.
bowl from the great southern stand end.
Back foot
On the drive
punch.
and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Point के
The
ऊपर
gap
से
was
4
left
रन.
open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled.
Here
at
we
the
go,
crease
second
now.
ball.
Have to be very happy with that last shot.
Nice cut. ये भी 4.
You just can't hit it any better than
Ideal
that.
timing.
Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That was a solid shot. Really well
Sanju
played.
Samson.
Ball's dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You
16
don't want to be giving
for
away easy runs.
0. Back foot
Lovely cover drive,
punch.
straight to the extra cover fielder.
Here we go. शॉट
Wary with
मैन,
that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
आज नहीं
That
छोड़ूंगा
showed
ब्रो.
great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was
What
heading.
a shot by संजू सैमसन. पॉइंट के ऊपर से चौका.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery
1.4,
smacked around.
24-0.
Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on.
God,
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum
Six.
results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward
के
onto
ऊपर
the
से
front foot,
छक्का मार
just
दिया.
ridiculous.
Hazelwood is finding it difficult to
26,
contain this pair at the
4-0.
moment. My advice would be go back to
Here
your
we go,
stop
last
delivery
ball.
and then build from there.
ये भी अच्छा बैकफुट
Wondrous
पंच.
stroke,
4
straight through the covers.
Threaded it through brilliantly.
30 run तो
All
आगे.
timing on that shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
What a batting. Here we go, Abhishek Sharma. That coming second over pitch ball.
Well ahead of the required rate.
Okay.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Shot, man.
Nothing really
Char.
wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Covers के ऊपर से चौका.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too
34
short,
for
you're going to
0,
get punished
2.2.
on this pitch.
Nice
Just opened the
point.
face of the bat really well.
के
That's
ऊपर
through
से
the
4.
infield. That'll be 4 more.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
गंदा फेलूंगा आज इनको.
Do they go full? Do they go
38
short?
for
A
0.
lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Here we go, fourth ball. Ooh,
No. Terrible shot.
ball. शॉट
Cuts that off
मार
well in the
भाई
infield.
यार कर. अर्ली खेल दिया, स्लो यार कर. 38 for 0. Last ball to go. Shot.
Goes over the top with that shot.
A textbook back foot shot.
बहुत
Anyone
गंदा
would be proud
फेलूंगा
of
इनको.
that. It just flies to the boundary. Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
What a cut.
Hazelwood from the Great Southern
3
Stand.
over 42 for 0. Here we go, Sanju Samson. Holy.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Nice pull shot.
There.
4.
Well, that one's for the textbook.
और
Stands
bounce करा.
tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
और bounce करा man.
Tried something a bit different last
46
delivery, and the
4-0.
captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get
कल
that
का
wicket.
बदला लूंगा आज इनको.
That was a
और
tremendous
bounce, और
delivery.
bounce.
Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Here we go, third ball. Shot.
Land
Shot.
back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be
4.
4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off
51-4-0.
now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Ooh.
Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there.
शेड
Beats the
भाई
outside edge.
क्या
Good bowling there.
खतरनाक बॉलिंग कर रहा है. Last ball. Nice
Great shot.
cut.
Just square a backward point.
Char.
That might just make it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Fully satisfaction.
13 runs added there. India,
Mitchell
55
Stark
for
आ
none.
गया.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish
4 over
appetite for boundaries
55
from these
40.
batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
अबे विकेट आई थिंक पहला
Caught first ball,
विकेट.
the new over. What a disappointment. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
अभिषेक शर्मा आउट.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
सूर्य कुमार
Field
यादव.
come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Oh
Winds
my
up but misses.
goodness.
Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
सूर्य वाव. No, no, no,
Straight to the
no.
fielder.
Shot.
Four all the way. Beautiful shot.
A poor
Dal
delivery,
full toss,
and you
dal
don't
Yarkar.
pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their
59
bowler at the
for
moment.
1.
Oh,
अबे
that's a peach of a
shade
delivery.
भाई,
They said
दूसरा
best ball,
wicket.
top shelf.
अंदर आ गया बॉल. क्लीन बोल्ड.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Next
A lot of
batter
pressure
तिलक
coming to the
वर्मा.
crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
विकेट बचाना पड़ेगा. 2 विकेट ले लिया ब्रो. Oh
Misses
my
everything.
goodness.
4 runs added in the over. India are 59 for 2.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to
Chalo,
bowl
Josh
to more
Hazlewood.
defensive fields.
मार इसे.
2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine
Full
shot
shot.
there.
That's a really
6.
good hook shot. Onto the short ball quickly and hit beautifully over the ropes for 6.
क्या मार रहा है ब्रो जॉश हेजलवुड को.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they
65
can
for
focus on
2.
playing the next ball on its merits.
Oh.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Shot
Gets onto the
man.
back foot quickly,
Sanju
and that
Samson.
has just flown.
Really was an impressive
Back foot
shot. Good
punch, point
timing
के
and
ऊपर
driven
से
through the
4 रन.
covers.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this
74
delivery? I
2.
wonder.
ये भी अच्छा
That's been
शॉट.
smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
4 रन.
Wide. There to be hit.
जो
Really
बस
given the
हेजलवुड को
treatment.
50 रन मार दिया 2.2 बॉल्स में.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some
74
good batting mixed in
4-2.
with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries
15
and 2
बॉल
balls.
48. ये भी
Oh, now
मस्त
that's
शॉट
idea.
यार.
Batters should get a few here.
Lovely
कवर के
shot.
ऊपर से
Gets on the
जक्का.
drive and powers
16
that
बॉल
one over the boundary.
54
Wonderful
संजू
timing.
सैमसन.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
What a batting.
Don't need to do
84
anything
to-
special. Line and length is the key here.
Shot.
Onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Four.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great
Field
shot
diya.
off the back foot.
Hazelwood को
Always difficult to focus after
84
what happened
for
last
two.
ball, but you just got to
Here we
stay
go,
positive
last ball.
and believe the wicket's going to come.
Shot.
Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
भाई
Textbook
3 ओवर में
perfect. A lovely
60
drive
4
through the
रन मार
covers,
दिया इसको.
and no need for the fielders to move.
End of the over.
What
end
a
of the
batting.
restrictions. I'm
18
sure we'll
balls,
see some big
62.
fielding changes coming.
5
आ
fielders
गया
now
danger.
allowed outside the circle.
Might look to go big again here.
Okay,
Over the
nice
infield
cut.
with a cracking shot.
4 जा भाई. Okay, 3 रन मिल जाएंगे.
That's fine work by these two, putting the
91
pressure back
for
onto the
2.
fielders.
Sanju Samsung strike पे. Ooh,
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
here we go. Third ball. Shot.
It's high in the air, fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
4 रन.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
My goodness.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see
95
how the
for
bowler
2.
can respond.
Nice. This is big.
My, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that one on the
Good.
arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया की जीप फाड़ दी इसने.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length.
101
Roundabout off
for
stump.
2.
That'll force a mistake.
80 ball 59. Okay.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Here we go. Last ball. Last 2 ball. Yes. Respect. Shot.
Cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
ये भी
Caressed that
4.
nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over. A
Series
huge
1-1
momentum
kरूंगा
swing.
आज.
18 runs coming from it.
कल final
India are
खेलेंगे.
106 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every
Adam
plan for the
Zampa.
batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
अबे White ball. भाई सिंगल खेलेंगे अभी थोड़ा. Okay. Shit. Miss.
Great shot through the gap.
दो डबल हो जाएंगे. No.
Needs to be on target.
109 for 2. Single. Oh, पूछ गया.
Smacks that away
Nice.
through the gap.
Timing. 2 run.
End of the over. India 112 for 2.
The
Chal
Paddles have
march.
left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Okay.
Pulled away but straight to square leg.
113 for 2.
Nice shot.
Nice.
It's straight to gully. Great shot.
God.
Pulled straight to backward square leg though.
अबे run out.
The whole team's gone up
Shade
here.
भाई.
What's the umpire
Run
going to
out हो
say?
गया. I think बच गया. Maybe. अरे out. Way out. Third wicket. Tilak Verma run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end,
Hardik
delivered very
Pandya.
little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the
69
wicket,
ball
they'll be looking to
45.
play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah. Oh. अबे शीड भाई.
Australia with a massive shout.
4वां विकेट. भाई टर्निंग पॉइंट. आउट लग रहा है. 100% आउट है.
The
भाई
trudge back to
4वां
the pavilion.
विकेट.
A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
चलो
Lots
अक्षर
of
पटेल
pressure
को
coming
मिल
in to
गया.
bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Stark
Ah, yeah,
coming back
well,
on here.
Stark.
They've been bowling really well so far.
Six
The
ball
talent ready to
43.
face their first ball really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Shot man.
Timed that well.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside
Chalo.
cover.
यहाँ तक आगे मैच नहीं हारूंगा.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
Shot.
Shot absolutely drilled over point.
Flat
If you don't
six.
mind, and that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last
128.44.
shot.
Okay.
Cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
Ready ball 82. My
That's hit them at
goodness.
pace. That looked painful. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Okay. One 34-4. Shot.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of
Samson
shots you
की
just
century
stand and
कराएंगे.
admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very
58
disheartening
ball,
seeing good
26.
delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Nice. Again, I think this time wicket. बच गया. $58 ball, 36. Shot
Stumped in the
again.
face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4.
4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that
56
the sign
ball,
they're trying to push the
22.
run rate?
10 रन चाहिए सेंचुरी के लिए. ओके,
Over the infield with a
कार्ड ये भी 2
cracking
रन
shot.
मिल जाएंगे आई थिंक.
Ball
144-4. ये भी 2. नो 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 नो.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 141 for 4.
The batters have left
Dark.
a clutch of
Sanjay
4s and 6s
Samson.
in the
Strike
scorecard.
पे.
They're powering this team to victory.
Shot, I think wicket.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Samson
What a
at
batting,
last
yaar.
has to go.
57 ball,
It's been a
93.
brilliant innings.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this
53
first run
ball,
behind them
19
and then
runs.
push on. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch.
146 किलोमीटर. और थोड़ा आराम से खेलना पड़ेगा. आउटसाइड
Exit.
है.
No
4
one
रन.
there. Could be 4.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
लाड रिंकू.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's
51
important, just
ball,
focus on getting the next
15
delivery
runs.
right.
Shot now.
Over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
रूम नहीं देने का.
Boundaries are flowing.
50 ball,
Need to
11.
Find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
Okay. ये भी 2. के साथ 151 4 5
Flex that one simply
Run
as you like
out!
inside the ring.
Go!
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
डायरेक्ट हिट मार दिया. वाओ.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow.
अच्छी
Sing
विकेट गए
gone
हमारे
for
भी.
not many.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the
Lee
wicket.
Maxwell.
Going with spin now.
Okay.
The field with a great shot.
No, no,
Good
no.
pick up. Big chance.
One's going to go in the air.
Perfectly timed.
One 53 4 6.
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Forty-five ball 6.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Five runs required. Cut.
But straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that
नहीं
shot.
नहीं 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 भाई शेड भाई.
Oh, great run out.
अभी मैं फील्डर नहीं है करके भागा यार.
They find
क्या हो
themselves
रहा है
7
भाई?
wickets
बैट्समैन
down.
खत्म.
It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Marsh coming back into the attack. He's done well so far.
सिंगल ले ले सिंगल.
Someone different now to bowl at.
4 runs
Brings a different
required.
set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball
DSP
up
on
and getting
strike.
them onto the front foot.
No. भाग 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 भाग. Body ball 3. Full shot भाई विकेट. अरे मैं समझा कैच पकड़ लिया.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now.
2 रन की जरूरत. डीएसपी साहब भाग लो. नो.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
14 ओवर में
They need one
160
to
चेस
win.
कर दिए भाई. नो
Over the
बॉल
infield with a
विकेट.
cracking shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed.
ठीक है साहब.
Effort
इंडिया
just needs to
1
just
सेकंड
right.
T20 1-1 हो गई अभी. 3 हिट नो बॉल मैच ही जीत गए. करेगा नो यूज.
Extremely comfortable
India won
win,
by
just
3
brilliant on
wickets.
so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill
सीरीज
shown.
1 के बराबर.
Masterclass.
There's only one team really in it
What
today.
a
An
play,
exceptional
Sanju
display
Samson,
that saw a
37 ball,
very
93.
easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.
What a match. Maxwell 37 ball 50, Josh Inglis 39 45. Arshdeep 3 wicket. From Australia side, Mitchell Stark 3 wicket. चलो देखते हैं सीरीज 1-1 के बराबर. Okay, first match India Australia won, second Australia lose 1-1. Next match Adelaide Oval में 30-20. Okay, highest बैटिंग में संजू सैमसन 125 रन्स. प्लेयर ऑफ द सीरीज के अंदर अर्शदीप सिंह है पॉइंट्स रेटिंग पे. संजू सैमसन, जसप्रीत बुमराह, मिचेल स्टार्क, क्लीन मैक्सवेल. टॉप परफॉर्मर संजू सैमसन, एडम जाम्पा, संजू सैमसन, जॉश इंग्लिश, जसप्रीत बुमराह. जसप्रीत बुमराह 5 विकेट, अर्शदीप 5 विकेट, मिचेल स्टार्क 3, एडम जाम्पा 3, मिचेल मार्श. चलो, हाईएस्ट रन संजू सैमसन, highest wicket takers Jasprit Bumrah 5. Okay, done for the day. We will see you tomorrow. Last T20 final we will play.